coming out with it. Are we going to see more of PIOLO as a singer in the coming months?
I usually do two tours a year, one in April and one in November. But with this album, hopefully, yeah, I get to sing more if I have time. Like in my events naman, usually I sing for mga corporate endorsement events. So yeah, that's something that I think I'd be doing for a long time.
And then kanina you mentioned about the best float. Are you joining the parades?
Yeah.
December?
Opo. Sa MALLARI ako, syempre mas mahal yung float ni Brian.
May budget.
Tsaka pupugutan ako ng ulo niyan eh. Makadali niya yung bolo ni MALLARI, mahirap na.
The last question, what are your Christmas plans, holiday plans?
Magtrabaho pa rin po sa awa ng Diyos. So, yeah, lagi kong dinadodge yung MMFF. For the first time, I said yes to a project that was really intended for the film fest. So, I think even countdown, may trabaho pa rin ako. So, papasintabi ko na muna yung bakasyon. Opo, tsaka na.
Okay, so congratulations.
Maraming salamat po.
Ay, pinuprove mo talaga na age is just a number. Aking naman. Sa rami ng mga roles mo, we often hear actors say, naiuwi ko yung role, naiuwi ko yung character. How do you say goodbye to a character? Do you have parang ritual or do you take measures, especially with itong, yung sabi mo mabandaw, with MALLARI na serial killer ang role mo?
Okay, just siguro a brief story lang about before I go there. My director and my acting coach, they are the ones that I would check if they like the scene, if they think it worked. And sa akin, malaking kaluwagan sa puso if I ask them and they say, yeah, okay ako. Not to even commend you, not to even say, galing mo. Wala kaming ganun sa set. Okay ako, okay ka, happy ka. So yun ang common na namin. Question is, happy ka, basta happy ka, okay ka, wanna do another one. Happy ka, no, you're good. Ganun lang kami mag-usap. And sabi ko, I feel better because at least, alam mo, hindi ka pinag-uusapan behind your back, thinking na hindi niya kaya, hindi siya umapag, ganun. So I take pride, knowing that, my acting coach and my director were happy to the end, and then my acting coach, when we were saying our byes, sabi niya, you nailed it. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, you just don't know how much it means to me, for an acting coach to tell you that. So yung banlaw, literally talaga, the next day I was rehearsing in the band, and then I was telling my managers, sabi ko, I have 2 days off after that, because it was my sister's birthday. Sabi ko, tita, gusto ko sana magpahinga sa Batangas, banlaw muna ako. Sabi ko, kailangan kong shake off si MALLARI. Sabi niya, nakita na naman ata sa concert, parang galing ka sa bakasyon. Hindi ka naman mukhang pagod. Sabi ko, mali yung setup ko eh. So I was so happy. I guess it's a matter. It's a mind thing. I usually, since I don't have the time to dwell and linger, I just stay in character when I'm doing it, and then once I have to move on, I have to move on because literally you have to. You're wearing a different hat. Again, so magandang diversion sa akin, nagpapalit-palit ako ng trabaho because I don't get stuck. With MALLARI, wala, joke lang namin yung mga papatayin ko minsan, papatayin ko kayong lahat, ginagano ko sila lahat. Pero joke lang. Hindi ko naman siya inuwi. I never brought it home. Wala naman ako napatay. Hindi ko alam sa panaginip ha. Thank you.
Hello, Papa P. I'm Shaina. Good afternoon.
Basta lang nalilito kami.
Okay lang. Medyo pinaba kasi ang seryoso ng usapan, MALLARI. Pero may dalawang questions lang ako. Yung about MALLARI, may ingat kayo sa script, may ingat kayo. Though true story, based on this is true story, may ingat kayo na hindi mag-react, of course, ang simbahan. Kasi pari siya na mapatay. Paano ninyo na inatake yung, of course, ang story na?
Yeah, first of all, it's fiction. It's just based on this documented, the life of this documented serial killer, but everything is fictionalized. So that's our way out. It's not a true story. So we had a take on the story of Sabrina MALLARI.
Okay.
Yeah, in horror genre.
Lalo na pag fiction, so yun na, mas maingat na kayo doon.
Opo, definitely. Of course, ayaw mo rin naman maging smorgasbord. But of course, you wanna present a film na maiintindihan ng tao yung kwento ng pinag-uusapan ng pelikula.
Okay. Kanina pinag-usapan yun ni Nicole, basta dami-dami ng ginawa mo. correct mo lang ako kasi yung interpretation ko mga at least siguro 2 or 3 years ago na siguro dahil rin ng pandemic, may mga past interviews ka na sinabi, medyo maingat ka na sa pagtanggap ng mga projects. May sinabi ka pa yata, correct me if I'm wrong, na parang ayaw mo na mag-soap, parang medyo magbabawas ka na ng mga work. Pero this time, punong-puno. So, ba't biglang nagbago?
Grabe, nanunabalik ang past.
Oo, biglang nagbago yung decision mo at paano. Or na-bore ka na ba sa dahil wala kang ginawa?
Totoo po kasi yan eh.
Mm.
Kausap ko yung si Direk Barry yung isang araw. Sabi niya, Tol, may pelikula ako para sa'yo. Sabi ko, wala akong schedule next 2025 na, Tol. Sabi niya, ano nangyari? Di ba sabi mo, gusto mo maging farmer na lang? Gusto mo mag-magsawa? Sabi ko, oo nga, hindi ko rin alam kung ano nangyari. Kasi nagsunod-sunod, parang it's hard to pass up on these projects na alam mo mga monumental, alam mo na pag hindi mo ginawa, may iba namang gagawa, obviously. Pero ito Malyari, sinabi ni Derek, kung di ko tinanggap, sabi niya, sayang, masya-shelf yung project. It's hard to find an actor, apparently, to do something as complicated as this. But yeah, I just want to be able to challenge myself every time I do something. You know, with all the endorsements that I get to have. Parang it's one way of giving back, to stay relevant and also still be in the game. That's why when ABS pitched to me a soap, when I said I'm not doing soaps anymore, I did Flower People, which was a series, it was a weekly thing. Nung sinabi ko kay Tito Teo, sabi ko, ganda ng concept eh. Sabi ko, ilang episodes yan? Sabi niya, 100. Sabi na, nagbiling ako sa amin. Sige, gawin natin.
Maganda naman.
Maganda naman kasi. So sabi ko, tsaka na yung bakasyon. And you know, who are you to say no to blessings? You know, if you're a vessel, if you're able to be a conduit of God's blessings, why not? And you get to take on beautiful characters, you know, you get to represent your generation. You're the face of a character that you can say, you know, would leave a mark in this industry. Why not? Diba?
So, paano na yung mga personal mo, of course?
Diyan lang sila. Ganun talaga po eh. May mga bagay na hindi para sa atin.
Or willing to wait for PIOLO.
Darating tayo dyan. For now, really, I'm at 46. I'm turning 47 in a couple of months, in a couple of weeks. And I don't see any sign of slowing down. You know, I'm excited with what Cornerstone has in store for us this coming year. Sumasabay kasi sila eh. So we're not stuck with just doing TV, soaps, films, concerts, events, anything that has to do with content. Kasi there is a demand for it, there's a vacuum for it. So we want to take advantage of that. That's why we hire more creative people, and in turn, we get to become more challenged and to really raise the bar para naman hindi tayo nahuhuli sa game.
May kami follow-up si Shelly.
Ay, Papa P. Papa P, as ang dami ng ginawang check o na portray yung character, meron ka pang mga, yung ina-aspire or gusto gawin?
This is really intriguing actually. If there's one person I want to do a biopic on, it's just one person. All my life I wanted to do a story of Marcos. Ferdinand Marcos. Yeah. Because I grew up not in the martial law. I was born in 77, but I was already alive nung sa EDSA revolution. You know, narinig yung mga tora-tora, and my mom was working for the government for almost 20 years. So I grew up during Marcos time. So yun lang. Nagawa ko yun yung noise sa MMK. But really, I find that person interesting.
So, may possibility.
Yeah, siguro at 50, you know, in 3 years, pag medyo may edad na ako. Kasi 30 pa lang kasi ako ngayon.
Of course. Papa P.
Thank you, Lisa.
Sabi,